Yeah, hi Genevieve.
Hello.
Okay, how have you been?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Can't
Exciting
complain.
for your sharing for today's topic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so what are we going to talk today?
Today we will focus on something that is called the 9 attitudes of mindfulness.
OK，所以今天我们要来聊一聊，就是有关 mindfulness 这个概念呢，会有的9种会需要大家练习的9种状态、9种态度。他们讲 9 attitude 就是需要练习的。OK， all right， you understand what I say? Everything?
Oh no.
Yeah, so 好啊，那我们今天还是照例，就是先来一点点，先让大家可以做 body scan， 然后我们再进入我们的正题。Good? Yeah. So let's start with as usual, like with the body scan.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just start by relaxing and bringing our awareness to ourselves and just letting go of all the busyness and noise and expectations that are our daily lives. So we'll just take a little break. So I invite you to close your eyes and just start by taking 3 deep breaths to help calm and center and focus your mind. So inhaling through your nose. And then slowly exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale in. Exhale out. Last time, inhale in. And exhale out. Good. Continue to keep your eyes closed and just find a comfortable position for yourself. And just notice your body, notice your shoulders, let them drop down. Notice your tongue, bring it down to the bottom of your mouth. Relax your body as much as possible. And as we'll start from the top and work our way down. And as I say the part of the body, just bring your attention to that area and relax and let go as much as you possibly can. So we'll start at the top of our head and just allow the crown and the top of your head to feel heavy and to relax. Bringing our attention to the forehead and to your eyelids and eyebrows, your nose, your cheeks, your ears, your jaw, your mouth, your tongue, your chin, your throat, the back of your head, and the back of your neck. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Allowing your entire head to feel heavy and relaxed. Bringing your awareness now to your shoulders, to your upper back, in the middle of your back, and your lower back. Relaxing each vertebrae along your spine. Letting go of any tension you might be holding, oftentimes in your shoulders and shoulder blade area. Take deep breaths and just let it go. Bringing your attention to the front, relaxing your chest, relaxing your abdomen, your stomach, bringing your awareness to your arms, relaxing the top of both arms, your elbows, the bottom of both arms. Relax your wrists, your hands, and all 10 fingers. Allowing your entire upper body to feel heavy, safe, and relaxed. Using the breath once again, inhaling and exhale through your mouth. Letting go of any tension, tightness, worry, anxiety. Bring your awareness to your hips, to your pelvic region, to your bum, the tops of both legs in the front and the back, your knees, the bottom of both legs in the front and the back. Relax your ankles. Relax the top of your feet, the bottom of your feet, and all 10 toes. Allowing the entire bottom part of your body to feel heavy, and secure, safe, relaxed. Again, using your breath, inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Taking a moment this time to connect with the bottom of your feet and feel the energy of the earth below you. And you can visualize, using your mind as an image, like tree roots growing from the bottom of your feet into the earth, into the rich soil that is below us. And just like plants and trees absorb the nutrients in the earth to help them grow and strive, you too can use the earth's energy, pulling it up into the bottoms of your feet and allowing it to come up all the way through your legs, your hips, your torso, your arms, extending out of your fingertips, coming up along your back to your throat and around the top of your head. And just pull the energy from the earth into your body and let it rejuvenate and recharge your energy. And know that the earth is here to provide for us and to nourish us and to love us. Know that you are safe in your body. You are safe on this earth. Once again, take one last deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And slowly exhale through your mouth. And take a moment to just observe your body and notice how you are feeling. Are you able to feel more relaxed and focused, recharged, nourished. Slowly bring a gentle smile to your face. Think of something that you are grateful for. And slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes gently. And here we are.
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Hope you all feel relaxed and great and smiling. 希望大家刚刚这个 body scan 完，就是真的有整个身心比较放松，然后可以让我们的就是状态回归到比较平静的状态，然后开始来学习一些新的知识。Okay, good.
All right. Nice. So today we will talk about the 9 attitudes of mindfulness. And by attitude, what we mean is the mindset and the areas in our life that we need to practice as part of our mindful lifestyle.
OK， 刚刚讲的就是今天我们要讨论的是9个 attitude， 9种 style， 9种 attitude， 就是这是一个我们需要拿出来练习的一个9种，我会称它为有点像状态，就是我们要练习让它变成我们一个生活的一个习惯。
And this list of attitudes comes from Jon Kabat-Zinn, who in our very first session I introduced as kind of the Western father of mindfulness.
OK， 好，这个概念呢是由我们那个 John Doctor right， Dr. John
Kabat。
谢谢，Thank you。
No problem。
他是我们西方 mindfulness 这个概念的教父。就是他创了这个词，他把这个词，就是我们在最早的那个介绍里面有想到，就是他是把这个词变成普及化，变成一般人都可以接受的一个人，就是一位博士，一位医生。Is a doctor or doctor? He's a medical doctor. OK， 所以他也是医生。对，那。就是他让这个词呢，因为我们一般之前提到过的，就是会让我们觉得 mindfulness 这个都跟宗教会扯上关系。那很多人可能会因为这样就排斥了，觉得不去接受这个，不去接触这个概念。但因为它呢，让很多人更普及，然后更能够受惠。
And so in his some of his books and some of his lectures, this is some areas that he focuses on that to talk about mindfulness. And remember, mindfulness is ultimately a lifestyle. It's not just practicing once in a while, doing some breathing or yoga. It's every day working or striving to cultivate or to create a new way of being.
OK， 那借由他这样子，就是他在他的书里面或者是他的演讲里面，就是很 focus 这9个我们等一下会提到的的 attitude。那其实我们在讲 mindfulness 呢，我们要把它想成是一个已经要慢慢变成一个 lifestyle， 就是一个生活形态，它有点像已经变成我们在呼吸，像每天呼吸一样自然。就是所以我们刚开始不知道这个概念嘛，然后可能。每天的情绪，因为很多的事情让我们变得很负面，所以我们要让它变成是一个很自然的状态，让我们可以跳脱，就是原本可能你的生活模式，就是一来你就会很烦躁，可是你经过这样子不断的练习，让它变成一个，就算你碰到事情，你也可以变得用很平静的心态去处理它。
So the first one is called beginner's mind. And so in the definition of mindfulness, the first key aspect is being present in this moment. And
OK， 好，第一个呢是叫做 beginner's mind。这个就是有点卡住。
I can talk a little bit more about it first.
Yeah.
It might make it easier to translate. So basically what that means is it's a practice of every moment being brand new. So oftentimes we have our memories of how a person or an experience was, and that could have been 5 minutes ago, 5 hours ago, 5 months ago, 5 years ago. It doesn't matter. It from any time prior to this exact moment right now, and now, right? So every moment is a new opportunity. And so even if it happened 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago, we don't need to bring it into this moment. And so it's practicing the other aspects of mindfulness, but especially letting go, right? And just being aware of this moment as much as possible right now.
Okay, so you all got it, right?
Yeah.
大家都听懂了，对不对？我没有翻译，哎，就是有时候这些真的是很抽，有点难解释。但是呢，它的就是重点就是要练习让每个 moment 变成一个 new beginning。Right, like it's a new beginning of every moment.
Exactly.
Yeah, 就是你不要带讲实际一点，比如说每天早上起来，我们都会讲说我们 it's a new day. Every day we wake up, it's a new day. So 你不要把过去的经验，过去的不管是经验是好的不好的，都把它带到今天的体验。就是所以这就是我们在讲的 beginner's mind. 所以刚刚有提到，不管你今天这个你是在可能5分钟之前才发生的一件事情，可是你要让你自己在当下，就是这个当下这个 moment， 你要练习去变成一个 new beginning， 就是不会因为刚刚5分钟前的不愉快影响到你现在这个 moment。Good. Yeah.
Very good. And so, in order to do that, another thing we need to practice, which is the second attitude, is letting go.
Very good. 好，那为了要做到这个呢，就是接下来我们要第二个 attitude 就是叫做 letting go, let it go, let it go.
Exactly.
我们一起要学唱这首歌。We will learn this song in our mindfulness practice next time.
Exactly.
对
，the hidden message of that song.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that is definitely something that requires practice because we are conditioned to carry with us the pains and challenges from our past because oftentimes those experiences we let them define who we are or label who we are. And we get so connected to that label as our identity that it becomes us and we become it. And we forget that was just an experience. We don't have to continue to carry it with us for our entire life. But we choose, as humans, we have the free will to choose how long we carry the pain, the anger, the hurt, the sadness, you know, and the heavier the emotion, the harder it is to let go, and the longer we tend to carry it. Right? So, the challenge, the practice in mindfulness is to learn how to just put it down and know that it is separate from you and it doesn't need to be who you are anymore and to move forward with your life.
It's very deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 就是刚刚讲到第二个 attitude 是 letting go. 那 letting go 呢，就是我们要非常非常的一直不断的练习，因为它不断的会回来纠缠我们，就是我们所有经验过的愤怒啊，所有任何的情绪，可能都会影响到我们被定义为，就是别人把我们定义是怎么样的人，会因为我们有没有 letting go 这件事情来影响我们。就是我们要练习去知道，刚刚那些情绪都只是一时的，但是如果你让它一直跟着你，譬如说几年前发生的事情还一直存在你身上，还一直存在你的情绪里面，看到某个人就很生气，然后你看到某个人就回到那个状态的话，其实它无形中就是把你塑造成某个样子。对，所以我们需要一直不断练习，去让这些情绪、这些不好的记忆、不好的回忆都要把它放掉。 Yeah.
And then the one that kind of connects to that is, which is the third attitude, is non-judging, right? Being non-judgmental.
就是我们现在讲的其实都是非常有关联的。所以呢，第三个就是不要批判，不要评判。Okay.
And so this is very hard for us as humans. Oftentimes our brain just automatically goes to judging ourselves, judging another person, judging an experience, labeling them, labeling ourselves. And so another important part of the definition of mindfulness is being non-judgmental. So being present in this moment non-judgmentally.
很深奥的一个状态，对不对？就是 non-judgmental。OK， 不要批判这个，就是我们要在当下，然后不要批判。这个真的是大家都需要做的功课。对呀，我们就是已经被影响到太多，然后会因为我们的情绪，让我们很多的很多的想法产生。可是这些想法通常都是非常有不 OK 的批判性的。对，所以就是我们要练习要怎么样，譬如说事情发生了，就让它看着它发生，就不要做任何的评断。这真的需要一直提醒大家，所以为什么我们要一直不断的跟大家讲 mindfulness practice 就是这样的。Okay.
And especially with ourselves, I feel that so often we are very critical of ourselves, and we're very judgmental of ourselves. Like we judge how our body looks or doesn't look. We judge how our career looks or doesn't look, how we are as parents or teachers or friends or partners. And almost reactively or instinctually, we will say, "Oh, I'm so stupid," or "I'm an idiot," or "I'm a moron," or and we say it so cavalierly or easily. And this is a message that we're telling ourselves over and over and over again. And some people, it's all day, every day. And then you might say, "Oh, I'm just kidding," but are you? Because you've now trained your brain to think of yourself in this way, and we're constantly judging ourselves. And so it's important. It's hard, but it's important to start noticing the language we're using with ourselves so that we can start to change it. Because if we're not aware, then we just live in this pattern of language and behavior. So noticing consciously what words we're choosing to use and being more gentle with ourselves and not judging ourselves so much.
Yeah. 所以有一个非常重要，就是我觉得练习 mindfulness 呢，最重要是从自己发生，就是你开始要有意识的去有意识的去觉察到你跟自己对话的时候，你是要在用什么样的语言？你是用正面的呢，还是用负面的？像我们刚刚老师讲的，就是你很不自觉，你可能说哦，就是我很笨，然后说我身材很胖，就是完全都是你自己很严苛的对着自己在做评断，所以我们要开始觉察我们自己对自己说话的语言，然后慢慢从这样子的方式开始，可以慢慢导正你自己的状态。Yes.
And so another thing that we do oftentimes is we create an expectation for how something is supposed to be, or an end result is supposed to go, or how another person is supposed to behave or act, or how an experience is supposed to be. And oftentimes we wind up letting ourselves down because that expectation is not met. And so the next attitude is acceptance, where we just accept a situation as it is, and we don't bring our expectation of what it's supposed to be into the situation. So acceptance is very difficult. Because
none of them is easy.
None of them are, but acceptance, they're all really hard in their own way, right? And that's why this becomes a lifestyle, because these are all the skills that we have to practice and hone and get better and improve over time, right? So acceptance is knowing this is the situation. I cannot control it. You know, the traffic, I can't control it. Someone's response or their anger, if they're mad at me or say something, I can't control that. And a big one is for people who are dealing with personal pain, either physical pain, emotional pain. It's there, and so it's learning how to accept what is in this moment, and then learning how to work with it or build your life differently. You know, that this is now a part of your life or this experience for this time being. You know.
OK， 那接下来就是接受，就是 non-judgment is the previous one, right? And then 就是acceptance is the 就是你要接受目前的状态。就是我们会讲到，我们除了对我们自己的严苛要求之外，常常呢，我们会对于某些事情会有不经意的期望。当你有某种期望，但是事情的发生不是如你预期的时候，你就会呈现一个非常焦躁或者非常生气，会非常负面的一个状态。但是我们要练习，就是让我们可以在不管发生什么样的状态，即使它不如我们的预期，我们都可以在不如预期的状态下把事情做到最好，或者把你的情绪调整到最好。这个呢，就是你要去接受已经发生了，你也改变不了，所以你要用不同的状态不同的心态去面对它，所以要接受。Yeah, very difficult.
It is.
It will be like everything happened. It's how come? And you yell first.
Yeah.
A lot of time it's like that.
Yeah, and so that's what causes like those emotions that trigger us, that make us feel angry or frustrated, because we had this expectation, it wasn't met. So if we learn to just breathe and just be and just, this is the experience for this moment. You know? It doesn't mean that it will always be this way. It's just for today or for this moment. That's what it is. And so the next attitude is patience, right? And it's being patient with others, and it's patient with ourselves. Oftentimes we feel we're so rushed, like we have to be somewhere or do something or achieve this goal, and it has to happen, and it has to happen now, and we just rush. And if it's not happening fast enough, then we get frustrated or irritated or angry, you know, and then comes the negative thoughts and patterns, you know, and then we're back in that rut again, right? And so it's just being patient with ourselves and knowing that for today, we are trying our best. For today, this is as far as I'm able to get. And, you know, I think people who are dealing with overwhelms of stress or depression or anxiety, maybe for today the best they can do is get out of bed or make their bed, you know, and eat some food. And that's okay. You know, we don't always have to meet the 1,000 goals that we set for ourselves or our task list every single day. For today, this is it. And being patient with ourselves as we're learning new skills, as we're learning mindfulness, and just knowing if I mess up, it's okay. Like, don't beat yourself up. Don't judge yourself. Be gentle. Be patient. It's okay. Every day you just have to be like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying. That person over there, they are also trying. When they are being slower than molasses in the store line, and you're trying to get somewhere, and you're like, hurry up. You know, you're just like, why? You know?
It happens.
Or the car in front of you is driving super slow. And, you know, so all of those times where we feel our agenda is forcing us to move faster than we're allowed to be. This is the universe reminding us to breathe, be patient, it will be okay, you know, and use that as an opportunity to remind yourself to be patient and to take some breaths instead of feeling irritated, because that's not going to help you or them or change the situation. They're still going to be super slow.
Yeah.
You know?
You cannot control, so just
exactly. Take a breath, accept, let go, calm down.
Yeah.
All the things.
Yeah. 所以你看，我们现在讲到现在，就是每个环节、每个 attitude 其实都是相辅相成的。就是你随时在某一个状态的时候，你就要去 impose， 就是 implement 这些状态，就是你平常练习。好，就是接下来呢，就是be patient。right， 就是你要有点耐性，因为我们现在这个社会什么都是急躁的，什么都要速成，什么都要讲求速度，什么都要快。然后你今天可能设了10项你要完成的事情，结果你到了下午3点，你可能只完成2项3项，然后你就开始很焦躁，你就是开始呈现一个疯狂急促的状态。No， 就是现在开始要让你自己可以。每天虽然你有10项，但是你完成了3项，你也很棒。就是你现在的状态，你今天的状态就只能完成这样，就是比宽容一点，就是对自己宽容一点，应该这样讲，就是不要那么严苛。然后同时你也会对别人也可以比较放宽一点点，就是不会那么有容易起批判的状态啦，或者是很容易动怒这样。
And trust. Trust is the next one. And it's really learning to trust ourselves. You know, trust that we do know the answers. We have a depth of wisdom inside of us that once we kind of learn this concept of mindfulness and it becomes a lifestyle, and we learn how to listen to ourselves and use our intuition, trusting ourselves that we know what is best for us, and learning to go more inward instead of outward to find the answers. You know, and oftentimes, again, this isn't taught in our cultures, and it's scary because we're actually taught to find the answers outside.
Yeah.
You know, go ask your government, go ask your church, go ask your parents, go ask your teacher, go ask other people for the answers. So we're not taught from a young age to look inside, and therefore we often don't know we have the answers, and we don't trust the answers unless we practice this.
好，接下来呢，这个就是你要相信你自己。然后，就是相信很多事情是你可以完成的，或者是你已经有答案了。有些时候你在做一个选择的时候，你就是直觉觉得是 A， 那你想要走 A， 但是你会因为别人给你很多的不同的意见，然后你就选择了 B， 因为这是我们从小被教导。我们要听别人的意见，就是参考别人的意见。可是其实往往很多时候我们忽略了自己。为什么现在的状态，现在的大家的问题会这么多？就是因为太多的答案是想要寻求从外面的人的身上或者是口中去找到答案，但是他忽略了好好照顾自己，好好爱自己。所以为什么我们现在常常这样？就是上一些心灵课程啊，你会说要好好爱自己。好好爱自己不是要吃好的、住好的，而是开始从内心世界，就是像我们这样子去做一个 mindfulness practice， 然后开始去知道我们自己可以做的事情，然后可以就是相信我们自己，好好的让我们自己的潜力发挥。对。
And then non-striving. So to strive means to have a goal that we need to achieve. And so non-striving, again, is like acceptance, where we're just present in the moment and aware of ourselves, aware of our mind and our bodies and our words and our actions. And we're not having to force something to happen. We're just being, you know,
let
and
it
present.
go by
And
as it goes, right? Just
Yeah.
like let it flow.
yeah,
Go with the flow.
going
kind
with
of.
the flow. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And not feeling that we are letting ourselves down or letting other people down if we're not constantly achieving a goal. You know, sometimes the goal is to just be present. You know, and that's okay.
OK， 接下来的这个呢，就是叫 non-striving。那我们会讲说是不强求，不去 force，不是要一定要，比如说你今天设的一个目标，你不强迫大家，或者是强迫自己，就是一定要怎么样完成，到100%，就是你要练习可以let go， 然后可以练习。有点像不是要求什么事都要完美。So do you think like perfection? So like,
yeah.
Like you don't request everything to be 100% perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So this is kind of non-striving. 就是不要什么事情都一定要达到你要求你想要的那个，对，就是还是要练习。Okay.
And that's for ourselves, and then that's also for other people. I think, you know, I'm not a mom, but I know many parents, many friends who are parents, but I am a teacher, right? And sometimes we kind of project this expectation onto our children or our students as well, and we expect them to have this great academic life or get good grades or, you know, be the best in their basketball team or become a doctor or a lawyer, you know, and so we kind of project our expectations and expect our children or other people in our lives to strive to reach this goal that we've created for them. And that's also a challenge.
OK， 有听懂哈，不翻咯。Not translating 。OK， 就是讲父母好了，我觉得父母的这个状态是比较好理解的，就是很多父母会把自己的可能没有完成的事情会投射在小孩身上，然后你就会 set 一个 goal， 就是小朋友你要怎么样，就是你要走这条路才叫正确，就是常常会有这样的状况发生，就是我们要练习不要去做这样的事情，这样对你来说是痛苦的。你因为你一直看着人家达不到你要求的，你会一直不断的要求，可是另外一个人就是真的做不到。那所以我们在讲说 non-striving， 就是尽量避免，就是不要做这件事情。Yeah.
That doesn't mean don't have high expectations. There's a difference between having a high standard. Thank you. That's a better word. And wanting your child to pursue the best version of themselves. But that's different than putting your goal on their head and expecting them to carry.
就是刚刚讲这个例子，就是你可以有一个高的标准，就是高的希望他们达到某个程度，但是让他们用自己的方式去完成，而不要把自己的没有完成的梦想加诸在他们身上，这样就期待他们去走你的没有走过的路，或是没有完成的路。
And the last two are gratitude, and so just being aware of the vast amount of gifts and blessings, and our bodies are functioning. We have food in our bellies. We have a bed to sleep in, a home. So there's so many things in our lives that we have that are gifts and blessings that we take for granted often. You know, we don't even think about our health until we get sick, you know, or we don't think about the roof over our head until we lose our job and we don't have the money, or whatever it might be. So being grateful for what we have in every day, little things up to big things, and just living this attitude of gratitude.
就是接下来的最后两个呢，是比较正向的，就是我们常常在跟大家分享，就是要有感激的心，你要感恩啊，这样感恩每天的小事， 可以从很小很小，包括你今天又醒来又呼吸了，OK。然后你譬如说我可以很正常的 function， 就是我可以很正常的食衣住行，我都不用靠，我没有生病，我有食物可以吃。你看世界上现在目前有多少人在饥荒，然后或者是那个战争，然后让他们就是连生命，连最渴望活着的那个状态都是很奢侈的。那我们呢，常常会因为自己处在一个很安逸的状态，所以去把它当成理所当然。可是其实并没有，我们要练习养成一个每天好好的感恩，就是我们现在所有的一切。
And the last one is generosity. So being able to give of ourselves, whether it's time, money, energy, love, a smile, you know, so being able to give something to other people, and you know, that really enhances our own quality of life. There's a book that I read with my students. It's called Bucket Fillers, and it's basically a kid's story, but talking about how you can be a bucket filler or you can be a bucket dipper. A filler is when you're going in and you're doing something, and if it makes the other person feel good, you'll notice in your own body, you know, your own emotion that you also feel good. You know, if you're a bucket dipper, you're doing things to be hurtful to other people, you'll notice that it also hurts you, right? And so this reflection of how we treat other people is a reflection of how we feel or how we come across to other people as well.
Yeah. OK， 最后一个练习的就是要 be generosity， 就是要慷慨，要有慷慨的心。就是你每天你不一定是说，比如说像我们在做很多有人做善事，当然就是你看你的能力多少。即便是我们每天称赞朋友一句话，就是你发现他今天穿的衣服很漂亮，称赞他一下，这也是一个慷慨的行为 ，OK， 慷慨的 behavior。有的时候跟大家分享一下，像最近我就是有朋友，他有点沮丧，因为他的努力得不到上司的青睐，然后还被怀疑这样。那我就是其实我就是很觉得他已经做得很棒了，我就是鼓励他，可是就是像这样子一句鼓励的话，可能在他心中会呈现蛮多的能量的。所以就是像这样，只是一句话，就是我们可以练习，让我们身边的朋友都可以随时保持在可以比较有好能量的状态。Understand what I'm saying? No, I was just sharing an experience of recently encountered, because I have a friend who already did a great job running a business, but I think she had a problem getting trust by the owner, by the boss. So then she said I can feel by her talking, already feeling like crying because she felt depressed, like she did a lot but didn't get the trust. So I just like say something nice to her, but which is true. So it's not just like to make her feel better. Yeah, but she has to encounter a lot of people, a lot of things, because her position is quite high. So I said, you are already very good, but just don't forget. I said, well, don't forget that you are awesome. Yeah, and then she feel like more energetic now. Yeah. So I just say like, just a sentence. Yeah. Sometimes just they not only need a sentence or being supportive.
Exactly. So, and we all need those little encouragement, you know, moments of encouragement, and either from ourselves, for ourselves, or from other people. So yeah, if you are able to give someone a compliment, oftentimes what we do is we'll see someone and we'll think something really nice about them.
But
then we don't say it, right? So they don't even know that we thought it, right? And so really making an active effort to, or maybe a daily challenge, right, where you go and compliment at least one person, and it could be a complete stranger, you know, it doesn't matter, but just saying something that can help bring a smile to their face. And you
Yeah.
never know what that one kind thing, how meaningful that could be for them.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, so wow, nine attitude.
Those are our 9 attitudes.
Yay.
Yeah. The quick
So-
version.
Yeah, sorry, due to the time.
yeah, no.
Yeah, but I hope 希望就是大家就是我们介绍完这样九样 attitude， 你们会更有对 mindfulness 会有更有想法，然后会更愿意去练习，然后会开始觉察你自己生活中到底有哪些是需要更加强练习，还是有哪些你可能已经开始在做的，开始已经在慢慢步向那个位置。Yeah, so I hope like by sharing all this attitude, you can be aware already, like in how many attitudes you are already doing it. Like in your daily life, or how many you still need to work on.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
even though it's like everyday task.
It is an everyday task. But I think it helps kind of categorize it. Our brains work better when we're able to lump things together, right? And so when we have this checklist of, oh, this is a time I can be practicing gratitude. This is a time I can practice letting it go. I can practice patience, So then it kind of helps us as we navigate through this lifestyle change.
Yes. So I hope by joining us, you are changing, we are kind of helping you find a way to change your life. Yay! To be better, I hope.
Yeah,
For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you, Genevieve, for
Thank you.
sharing with us another great session.